Hello, I'm Rick from WrestleVision, and today we're going to take a step back, take a look, and see the potential in Prince Pretty himself, Tyler Breeze. Follow the vision. Tyler Breeze was probably my favourite guy down in NXT. He just really had a knack for keeping me invested in all of his matches. So much, in fact, that I created a TEW series, created a NXT mid-card title belt, and gave it straight to Breeze. His character work is absolutely incredible, and when he turned up to takeovers, his entrances stole the show for me. He turned Brooklyn into a catwalk and strutted his way down the ramp for high quality matches with people like Jushin Thunder Liger. So naturally I was happy when he got called up to the main roster, but now when I see him I can't help but sigh a little bit. Why is that? Should I be happy that the Fashion Police got over? Yes, but how long did it take for Vince to give him that TV time? Sure, the Fashion Police gave him something to do, and his chemistry with Fandango is fantastic, but looking back at it from a subjective point of view, you just have to ask what kind of impact did they really make? None at all, really. I can't even remember a decent feud. Now that Fandango's out injured, do I need to worry about Breeze again? Yes. Do I need to think that Vince needs to tell his writers to let him show us the Breeze of NXT? Yes. But where do I see Tyler Breeze? Everyone is quick to compare Dolph Ziggler to the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, but I think Tyler Breeze should also be held in that high regard. He's got the comedic timing with the ability to turn serious in a heartbeat, plus he sings his own theme music like HBK used to. I would love to see Breeze at the level where he can be in the ring with a Seth Rollins or a Dolph Ziggler, maybe beyond. Sure, I don't see him as Universal Champion, but he could easily put on some amazing Intercontinental Championship matches, and he has the charisma to drag the audience through those kinds of matches with him. With Ziggler nearing retirement, there could be a space for him. Here's what Dolph Ziggler himself said about Breeze. He said, "A lot of people compared him to me just because we're similar in size and good at wrestling. He is really good. He's just a lot better than I am at wrestling, but I have a little bit more main event experience with WWE. So I was more than happy to beat him up in the process, but also show him what works and what doesn't." So getting that kind of praise from someone like Dolph Ziggler is fantastic, and it just shows that I'm not alone when I see the potential in Tyler Breeze. Dolph also went on to say that it's all about timing, and like I said earlier with the Fandango injury, I don't think there ever will be a better time. Plus, when Fandango does come back, you have a built-in jealousy story when Fandango returns to see Breeze doing so well, and then you can create a really good heel and do Fandango versus Breeze. You can create 2 stars out of this story, so I don't see why you wouldn't tell it. Tyler Breeze just has so much going for him. The potential, I believe, is insane. I mean, when you think about his actual character that he more or less come up with all by himself, obviously you have to run things through members of staff backstage and whatnot, but the character himself, just like the fashion snob, was absolutely brilliant. Even the accent that he puts on just proves that he can make anything work. I mean, I don't think anyone else but Tyler Breeze could have made the Fashion Police entertaining, bar like a Santino Marella or something like that. His mic skills are on top. He could easily hold his own in a promo segment in the middle of the ring. He could even have his own version of Miz TV or Piper's Pit or the Cutting Edge or the highlight reel. He could have his own segment in the ring like that, and he would be quite good to interview people in that kind of environment. But I think the biggest point that he has is his wrestling ability, which he showed so much more in NXT, as do the majority of the call-ups, don't get me wrong. But he went from having what I would consider almost 5-star matches down in NXT, maybe like a 4.5 or something like that. He would pretty much steal every takeover that he was on. Absolutely. Not only because of his entrance, not only because of his character work, but just the way he can use in-ring psychology, get the crowd behind him, build up towards the big spots. He doesn't rush, and everything looks so smooth and natural with Tyler. I think some people, when they try to bring a lot of psychology elements into their game, it's obvious that's what they're trying to do. It's obvious that they're trying to get the fans to clap along during the quiet moments of the match. It's obvious that they're trying to get the fans to boo or cheer in certain places. Breeze just does it naturally. You don't even notice that he's going out of his way to bring you into the match. There's some people that will literally just stand there and clap and hope the fans clap back. But he just does it just for the way he carries himself, or the way that he slowly brings himself to his feet. His finisher, the beauty shot, outstanding. He would just bang that out of nowhere and really change the match and just make you think, holy cow, where did that come from? Absolutely incredible stuff. I even loved the selfie thing, you know what I mean? Just little bits like that just made Tyler Breeze my favourite dude down at NXT. And there is no reason that won't translate to the main roster. No reason at all, other than either Vince doesn't like him, or he's really low down the pecking order in Vince's eyes. Because obviously he sees something in him. You don't give him the Fashion Police time that they've had. You don't give him that amount of creative control if they're not worth it. But just let him have this singles run while Fandango's out. And then plant seeds throughout the story for the amount of time that Fandango's off. Like, maybe even show him having a Skype call, FaceTime with Fandango, and Fandango's like, I'm happy for you, man. Like, but being obviously not really that happy. Like, and just plant little seeds like that so you think, oh, is Fandango not... He must be depressed because he's off injured or something. Then when he comes back, like, yeah, have him as pals at the beginning, but then plant seeds for a Fandango turn, and you've got like a really good emotional story in a way, because they are best friends. They've been through a lot together. So let them tell that kind of story. You create a fantastic babyface in Breezy, and then you create a pretty damn good heel with Fandango. I mean, he is actually, in his own right, worthy of a See the Potential video for him, because he's got a lot of kind of traits that Tyler Breeze has. You could literally change the title of this video, change every mention of Breeze to Fandango, and it's the same. So you can easily create a fantastic rivalry between these two. Well, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I've covered pretty much everything, I think. But if you think that I have missed something, or you agree or disagree, let's have a conversation in the comment section. That's what these videos are for, to share ideas, to share interests, to see if you want to shout at me and say that I'm wrong. That is entirely up to you. But I'm also open to suggestions for people to cover in these videos. So if you want to see the potential of insert name, feel free to suggest it down below. But question of the day, would you do the Fandango jealousy story, or would you bring Fandango back and just have them as the Fashion Police again, and then just rinse and repeat the same process that's going on? I quite like the idea of a Fandango Tyler Breeze feud, but let us know in the comment section down below for question of the day. Would you like to see a Fandango versus Tyler Breeze feud with the right build? Of course, you know that that discussion could easily take up its own video, but that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank everybody for their support of the series so far. The participation from you dudes have been top notch. If we can keep that up, that would be absolutely lovely. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, follow the vision on Twitter as well, at WrestleVisionYT, and the links to everybody's individual channels will also be in the description, because we all do our own thing separate from WrestleVision, so feel free to check everybody else out. Thanks for watching, take it easy, follow the vision.